Hey everyone, this is Shag, and this is my favorite weapon in the Monster Hunter demo. The hunting horn. I don't know if it's definitely 100% my favorite weapon in the game, but it is really awesome. So this is the last bit of the demo I decided to show. Let's rock out! Yeah! I guess the hunting horn does a lot of headbanging in a different way than you might expect. Ha ha! It's a pun! But the whole thing with the hunting horn is that your different attacks, that is, your X attack, your A attack, and your X and A at the same time attack, produce different colored notes. And different combinations of these different colored notes produce buffs, which include things like increasing movement speed and making your stamina not go down. So it's like, hey, screw dash juice, you can just use the hunting horn. Yeah! If that wasn't ridiculous enough, this hunting horn, as you may have already noticed, is like some sort of guitar case plus coffin with chains wrapped around it and stuff. According to the English that we know according to the English translations that we have at the moment that are probably just guesstimates, this is called something like the Death Coffin, or the Blood Coffin, or the Blood Death. At least I'm assuming that that is this one. There's one called like the Nibble Snarf Harmonica. This is probably not that one, but that is still amazing. Also, I just decided to barrel bomb him for no apparent reason, but just because it would be more extreme! So yeah, rather than fighting Plesioth more than I have to, I'm just going to rock out with Lagombi. The hunting horn is a blunt weapon like the hammer, so you can indeed knock things out with it, and exhaust things with it, and so on. And even if you whiff like a billion attacks like an idiot, you're still queuing up some musical buffs to musical buff people with. The combinations that work are like white, green, blue, white, green, white, white, white. Those are the main ones that I know of. If you play white, white, that's the movement speed, and if you do it again, that makes attacks not bounce. White, green, white is a heal. White, green, blue is the stamina use negation thingamabob. And that's all really awesome. And if you just keep mashing the perform music button, you do like triple instrument backflips, and this would not work were it an actual instrument of some kind. I mean, you can hardly call what it's making music. It's making discordant, hellish abominations of sound. But it sure is awesome. I can only hope that the early hunting horns aren't terrible. Nothing says music like shoving your hunting horn up the rectum of a giant rabbit koala that's trying to kill you. That's the best way to perform. This is performance art. Come on, Lagombi, what you doing? You're getting hit in the head with a giant, questionable apparatus. That's what you're doing. It would seem that if you're doing something while you're mashing the button to do a second perform, then you will dodge differently rather than flipping backwards repeatedly. I'm not exactly sure what I did to cause that. Also, there is a bit of a casualty thanks to the extreme hardcore music that's going on. Sorry, Monster Hunter version of a regular deer. No regular deer were harmed in the production of this concert. You could get quite a few hits in on his head sometimes, but since he stands up so much, it's kind of hard to do that. But oh well, the hunting horn is awesome. Lagombi just doesn't even know what to do. Oh, look, he cried. He cried at the beauty of our song! The song of our people. Ow, I'm a snowball. Yup, gotta use the cleansers for that. At this point, he is tired, hungry, and angry. Probably. Also stunned, but I'm too busy faffing about in the past to even take advantage of this. Kayamba and Cha-Cha are my groupies, so they're taking care of him. They are the assistant band members. So, I already mentioned how this thing looks like some sort of guitar case coffin with chains. Also, you can sharpen your hunting horn. How does that work? I don't know. It's just like sharpening hammers. It's more for show than anything. Maybe I'm tuning the instrument to be more off-tune than usual for maximum discomfort levels. But I already mentioned how this looks like some sort of horrible coffin. But if that weren't enough, the armor they provide you with looks like some sort of hell nun outfit. So I'm just going to have to assume that this is some sort of metal band that I'm running here. Not that I know a whole lot about the metal scene or music in general, but I mean, what? You got, like, blood, death, spikes, gore, chains, smashing things over the head, breaking skulls. It's like death metal. I mean, there's death and metal involved. Unless the instrument is made of, like, really dense wood or something. Hey, come back here! Lagombi. So this is one thing that he didn't do before. He gets hungry and gallops over to dig something out of the ground and eat it. Get your butt moving. He's digging. What's he digging up? I honestly don't know what that is. I'm just going to assume he's eating some sort of potato. The Monster Hunter tuber. I don't know. Backflips! Yeah! Rock out! There's a possibility that the hunting horn is too fun to use. I mean, I guess you can compare it to the hammer. It doesn't have the super pound or the triple pound or the whirl around and leave yourself open for 10 seconds attack, but I mean, what are you gonna do? It sacrifices those attacks for musical ingenuity. Yes. Play off that Lagombi. Oh yes. I thought he had cried something else over somewhere, but guess not. Now we have to chase after him and finish him off. At this point, I remembered that I had a shock trap, so I was like, whatever, might as well use it. I actually recorded a few runs of this to try and get what I thought was the most satisfying take. In one of them, Cha-Cha actually dropped a shock trap on him. I didn't think that was a thing that happened, but apparently it is. And now he just has to take his time to turn around for a little bit. Oh no! You will listen to the song of my people and you will like it. I'm probably wasting more time than necessary, but it doesn't matter. You may have also noticed at some point that this hunting horn is poisoned. I think he was poisoned at some point, but I was too busy enjoying the show, I guess. And he should be dead any minute now. Not with that useless poke attack. Bonk! Yeah! Oh, if only this was the regular Monster Hunter and I could do rocking out gestures and watch Kayamba and Cha-Cha dance with me. But that'll be the last bit of the demo until the actual game comes out, so this is Chag, expect other things. Like Scribblenauts. Still gotta do that.